me give an intro. It's starting now in a sec. Okay, hello everybody. Tonight we are streaming some more art creation for Glitcheon. I already have some people in voice chat on the Discord with me. If you don't know about that, a link to our Discord server for the game Glitcheon is in the description. And you can join there, and if you want to be on the stream and give suggestions and just hang out and talk, you can do so by joining the Discord, link in the description. So, what are we doing tonight? Basically, two things on my mind. One, and that's kind of the more urgent thing for tonight, is we have some ads in the game that you can land on and that you can kind of jump on, and then they disappear, and when they disappear they're being clicked on and the virus comes out, because it's like ads that you obviously get viruses from. And I can show you some examples, but there are two of them that we have to replace with original images tonight. So there's one that's just a simple fake download button. Then we have this one with download more RAM, and that is actually one of them that we have to replace, because we just, for the Game Jam version, honestly, we just took it from the internet because we had no time. And then there's this. This is original, of course, with Jonas. We can keep that in. I asked him and he was fine with that. Okay. And then we have this one, alert, due to infection your computer will self-destruct and then explode in 10 seconds. We have to replace this one as well, but I want to have something similar with a similar kind of message, but original art. And then we have this one, hot bots in your area, which is very fun. And this is original as well, so we can keep that. But yeah, we need to replace these two basically. And that's the first goal of the stream, and if we have some time after that, then we will make some more screen avatars like we did last stream. And let me just show what that is all about. So basically there are a bunch of these kind of screens in the background in some areas in the game, and we are putting some user avatars onto those screens that are kind of randomly flipping through. And yeah, we definitely want to have some more of those. I mean, sometimes it's also just a little bit like a screenshot from a level, so it's like a security camera and so on. It's basically just contents for these screens in the background. So we want to make some more of those by the end, but first of all, let's focus on these. Let's focus on replacing these two ads so that we can totally have original art in there.
For the monitor thing, I could probably send you some of my old profile pics.
Oh, for sure. Yes, why not?
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, I make my own profile pics, except for the one I had the other day, but yeah.
Of course, for anything you send us, make sure that you have the full rights and you want to give us the full rights to use it, and then we can talk about it for sure. And yeah, so the thing to do first though, because this is kind of something that we really need to get done, because we don't want to have any Google Images art in there anymore, is these two. We just need to replace them. I think that I already have an idea for how to make this look. Basically, I want to have like a laptop, and on its screen there's like a nuclear explosion, and then there will be a similar text, and I want to make it kind of dark and black so that the nuclear explosion really stands out. For this one, I don't know yet. We can talk about it, but let's do this one first, because I already have a rough idea of what I want. So,
yeah, do you know Bracky's quit YouTube?
Yeah, I saw the video. Actually, because you posted a reply to the tweet. So I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, oh, for real? Wow. I didn't expect that.
Like, yeah, you know, it sucks because he he built people from like the ground up.
Yeah, it came quite
And
surprising
I'm
to me.
what he did when he built from the ground up. Like without Brackies, I don't know what I would be right now.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
me neither.
Because I mean, there's Brackies, and then the next alternative to that is Blackthorn Prod, and he's worse than Brackies. So, in terms of practices,
I don't know if you can just say he's worse, but
Yeah, he doesn't have a
I
sexy
don't
beard,
agree with a
so
lot of practices of Blackthorn Prod. I guess you can put it.
okay, that's a more fair statement. I feel like otherwise, if you just say like he is worse, then I have to defend Noah a little bit because I think he's a very cool creator and a very creative person.
He is really good in terms of art, programming.
Yeah, I haven't really
music,
looked into any code he's
yeah.
written, so yeah. We have a Yan
Music,
Pog in
yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Yes, Yan Pog.
Alright, now time to watch a tutorial on trading an RTS camera by no other than Brackies.
But yeah, I was really surprised by that. I had certainly not expected it, but I of course wish him and the rest of the
Did
team
you
all the
learn
best.
from Brackies? How much would you say you learned from Brackies?
Me personally, not very much, because I learned a lot just at university through projects, and I looked at some very early, like in the very beginning of just learning to make
When did you?
my
that
first
was
game.
2015,
I looked
right?
at some.
You
Sorry.
2015, I think.
Yeah, though I started with the first proper game, I think more like in 2016. But very early I looked at more like some Unity official tutorials on YouTube and learned from that like how to make simple 2D platformer controls and so on. Brackies I didn't watch as much. Not because I don't like him or the content or something, but I always liked to watch the updates on like Unity, just his summaries on what comes out with the next version and so on was really cool.
I think his video it like blew up like crazy, man.
The most recent one where he announces that he quit.
Yeah, it's like I think
Yeah,
in
of
under
course.
like 10 minutes it reached 100,000 views.
Wow, yeah, I mean, with a title like that and with a creator like him, I'm not surprised.
And so it's just like so out of the blue, like no one expected it.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely didn't see it coming. Did someone join? Oh yeah, hello. Ericia. Welcome to the stream.
And if this is, I swear, if this is just like some sort of April Fool's joke or some shit, I swear.
It's not 1st of April, so I highly doubt that. That would be a really weird move. I wouldn't expect that from someone like Brackies.
I would. Someone like him, I would not expect it from.
Yeah, no.
I hope it is.
Yeah, hello, Alicia. I am fine, thank you. If you're wondering what's going on, I'm streaming on YouTube. You can find the link in the announcement section if you want to watch that. If you just want to hang out in voice chat, that's fine.
And me and the boys are making a city builder.
The boys also being you, or are there actual boys?
Him and Unity.
No, it's just me.
Okay. Honestly, that's kind of what I expected. Okay, so I want to have some like some harsh font here, but not with that text.
Harsh font.
Some harsh fonts.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 fonts, man. I'm sorry, you're out of luck.
Well, I don't mean you in this instance. Okay, so I want to have something that warns you, like your computer will self-destruct, your computer will explode if you don't click here or something like that.
Comic Sans.
So I'm gonna write like warning. What is it here? This is saying alert. Oh man, the exclamation mark in this font is really bad. You can't see the dot separate from the exclamation mark itself. That's not good. Let's use a different font. I think I have one called... Oh...
For Islanders, did they just use like an RTS camera?
An RTS camera for Islanders? Yeah, pretty much. Kinda, I mean, it's a little bit different than the classic RTS because you can rotate it freely, right?
Oh, right.
And with classic RTSs, I think you can rotate it sometimes like by 90 degrees, but it also depends on the game and the era of RTS that we're talking about. Anyway, so I like this font because it's a little more clean. Warning. Your...
I'll just yoink a... Should I yoink a script out of GitHub?
Your PC... your PC is...
Oh, you
your
know what that
PC
reminds me of?
has a virus. Your PC has a virus and will destroy itself or will explode. Your PC has a virus and will explode in 10 seconds.
What was that?
I don't know. Right. Your PC, so we right now have warning. Your PC has a virus and will explode in 10 seconds. Then I want to have an image in the center. And then at the bottom I want to have some bottom text that is kind of like click now or something that is like click here to fix or something like that. So I think we should have a button which is easily made.
You should check in general.
I should check general. Okay, well let me do that.
Yeah, I just got
Your
reminded
computer has been locked with this FBI thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Maybe we can put some kind of fake seal on there.
Yeah, make like Greg Federation or something.
that's a pretty funny idea. Yeah, I will keep that in mind, or if I don't keep it in mind, then remind me once we have some more content in there. But I like the idea of having this seal in there, so it's like something from the government, which it's not, but you know.
Yeah.
So we want
the
to have
Greg
a button.
Federation.
Yeah.
I just like the idea of that. Like Greg makes himself look like the nicest guy there is, but he has like this secret military or something.
I mean, he smiles so nicely on the photo, so
Yeah.
he's probably cool. He's probably fine. How could you not trust such a smile? That's the thing, you know?
Yeah, that's why he always wins.
Having coding without IntelliSense is just rigged.
Oh gosh, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Are you doing that?
Yes, I am.
Why?
I
Why are you
can't
doing that to
set-
yourself?
Set it up on Linux.
On Linux? Oh yeah, Linux is so great. Okay.
Because Linux doesn't have freaking Visual Studio.
It doesn't. There's no Visual Studio at all?
No support whatsoever.
Yikes.
Oh,
That
why
sucks.
you do this? I mean,
Oh,
I
I
like
just
Visual
got
Studio
reminded.
Code better. Because Visual Studio, I don't really like it, especially for something more simple, such as Unity. I'd prefer Visual Studio Code over Visual Studio to anyone, but I don't even know.
What is the benefit? I don't know. I've used it
Well,
before, but I don't really remember the difference much.
Mainly
I
because
just got
Visual
reminded
Studio
of
4 doesn't have as
this
many
other ad.
unnecessary things that it doesn't have nearly as many background processes and nearly as many checks, everything that Visual Studio has going on. And it's much
Yeah.
more lightweight, but for you guys have like strong PCs, so I mean,
Yeah, my PC is alright. It's good enough.
good enough. You call 16 gigs of RAM.
That's my
Your
work.
processor.
That's my work PC. Oh, 16?
No,
No,
your
it's
work
16.
PC
No,
is
my
30
yeah, no, that's even better.
16
Wait, I forgot.
megabytes.
16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, that's normal. That's my normal PC. That's true.
That's not normal. 8 gigs is normal.
8 gigs is kind of low, to be honest. I couldn't do some of the things that I need to do with that. Okay,
16
anyway.
megabytes of RAM.
Yeah, that's normal. That's the new normal. Okay.
Yeah, I still don't understand how Sega could make this app.
Who couldn't make what?
Sega.
Sega?
Yeah, they made like some ad that says like the more you play with it, the harder it gets.
Uh-huh.
So, oh,
Just put some gradient on there. Alright, so we got that. I want to style it just a little more. What can we do to make it a little more stylish? In a glow, maybe?
oh no, what are these ads?
What are you looking at?
Sega ads from the
I feel
90s.
IntelliSense alone has taught me programming.
Yeah, that's a fair statement. I can see how that would be true. Yeah.
Because no, if you don't have IntelliSense, then you won't be able to usually try new things, and you'll stay into it forever.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair actually.
Which is why I need to get this little IntelliSense thing working,
Yeah.
or else I'm never gonna learn anything. I mean, IntelliSense with JavaScript and everything is working. It's just freaking Unity.
I hope you find it. I hope you figure it out.
I hope that too, but
But you have
'cause,
already
like,
lost hope.
and Lenskis and JLK, they both use it, and it works for them, so it should work for
Oh
me
yeah,
too.
they're Linux users as well. Yeah, right.
And I mean, it works for them, so it should work for.
Okay, I think the button is probably stylish enough. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It has a little glow to it, and then we can put some text on that. What do we want to put? Like fix now or click to fix, or what's a good text for a button that supposedly fixes your
Click to not die.
click to not die? Actually, that's really pushing it over the edge, which I really like. Should we do something like clicked? Let's see. We could. Well, okay. Let's see. We need some kind of color for this, of course. Riverforge just wrote in chat, "Oh no, my phone is a PC and it's going to explode." Yeah, you're damn right. Better click on that button.
Start repairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I would put for the button.
Start repairs. We can. Wait, I want to try this click to not die though. I want to just give it a try.
It might be too long.
Yeah, that's why I want to try it. Because I'm worried that it's too long too, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Click to not die. It's almost. Well, let's see if we can trick this into working. Because I like how absurd it is. I like it being so bizarre.
River, did you hear that Bracky's quit YouTube?
He's not in call.
R.I.P. He is no longer River, he is now Ribfer.
Wait, River left?
Yeah, he also quit. He quit when he heard that Brachy's quit. Couldn't take it. Was too much to bear. Let's maybe use Impact for this, so it's a little cleaner and a little more condensed, then it definitely fits. You know what, I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. Maybe change the style a bit, but yeah, kind of dig it. How about an inner glow from the center? Overlay. Linear dodge. Maybe with some kind of radiant. Not that type. I think I just have to turn around. I like this glowy stuff. Like this, perhaps? And then some subtle outer glow.
Yeah, and I can just imagine the people who started like game development a few days or weeks ago, and then like the person who teaches them everything is just quitting.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a shame.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like some people are definitely gonna quit game development. Not that many actually. I mean, he still is going to have his videos up.
Yeah, they are still around. I mean, if that's the
Yeah,
first thing you
the-
see when starting game dev, that's maybe a little bit weird. You just, oh, okay, so I just watched the first tutorial and yeah. Ripver just had one thing to say. Ripver is caught in the throes of moving and ain't got time for that. No time to quit. Okay, that's fine. Do your move.
Hacking
Good
so
luck with the
harder.
move, River.
System. Instead of task manager, we have the system monitor thing, which is pretty cool.
Okay, then let's also have some style on this layer with this font, and then we're gonna do the image in the center. Okay, so we want to have this looking a bit like an explosion. Yes. You got it. That's exactly the sound it makes. How is your explosion sound so perfect?
It just does. That's the magic.
It's the magic. Okay. I get it. It's just magic. Okay, how about... No, that's the wrong way around. Like this. Now it's not much of a gradient. How about
Okay, now
this?
set
And
up.
then... Huh?
Wow.
Okay, so... Alright. Then we need some outer glow, but not so strong, and maybe linear or color dodge. How does color dodge look? Okay, we want to have a bigger size on that. And then how about using a gradient on this as well? But can we turn that around? Wish you could turn the outer glow around. Because this is kind of difficult to do now. Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, we have to turn this gradient around. One sec. Okay. That's about right. Let's just adjust this so it looks proper. And then... Yo. Okay, this is maybe... Hello.
Who joined?
I thought someone joined. And someone left, and someone joined. It's a leaving and joining game here.
That one dude from the art gym.
Okay.
Now there's some weird people in Jonas.
There are weird people on Jonas.
Extremely, like extreme on the server. There's, like,
You think so? Who's weird? What do you mean?
like I mean the type of people. Like like remember like a few days ago, this dude, he pinged the entire team of moderators.
Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't nice. I mean, I think most people are actually really nice on Jonas server. There's always gonna be someone who's a little, annoying or strange. Yeah, but whatever.
yeah, they're probably like too young for Discord.
Probably, yeah. I mean, like usually it's something like that, where it's just like they don't know internet etiquette yet. they don't know what they're doing.
That was me a few months ago in like Brackies when I got freaking bin hammered.
Why?
A few months ago. Oh, with the yeah. Let's not talk about that. Yeah.
It's almost been 6 months, so I might ask them for an unban.
Again?
Wait, have you ever unbanned anyone on Jonas? Do you guys offer?
Have we ever unbanned someone? No, I don't think so.
Me.
I think when we ban, it's usually pretty bad shit, where we don't really feel like unbanning.
Yeah, I think the best thing you can do is just kick unless they go a bit too far.
Yeah, there are certain things where you're obviously seeing that they're just trolling.
I am so dumb.
I have never unbanned.
What?
Not in Discord.
You have never unbanned someone on Discord, yeah.
No, I mean if it's a unbannable offense, you kick them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now, Aditya.
No, a ban is generally. I know Yan and I view it this way. A ban is for malicious intent.
Yeah.
And we don't have we don't generally give second chances when it's incontrovertibly malicious behavior.
Pretty much. I mean, I like to give people... Oops, that's...
Well, to be totally honest, usually if there's malicious behavior, people don't ask for second chances because they know.
I like to give people a second chance in life in general, but
Has-
there
yeah,
are
has anyone-
some things
anyone
where
begged
it's
for
just
not
like,
banning
okay, it's
DMs?
obviously that
Yeah,
they're just trolling.
that's why warnings exist and all that.
Yeah. I
Has
don't
anyone
ban
begged
lightly,
for an
that's for sure.
unbanned DMs?
Excuse me?
Has anyone begged for an unban in like DMs? Where they
Oh,
just
yeah,
won't
yeah,
stop?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Somebody just asked me for an unban very recently,
Yeah.
and I didn't ban them, and they were kicked, not banned.
Okay, well, that's
So-
just someone not
you know,
understanding. You get that
anyone
sometimes.
care enough about that server, literally, to even check if you were kicked or banned.
But yeah, that's just,
Yeah,
I mean, that's just silly, but I was also recently asked by someone to unban them, but I didn't ban the person, someone else did, and then I put it up to a vote, and basically we were like, nah, whatever. And then we didn't unban because honestly, seemed like it was deserved. I don't know. It is what it
That
is.
was like a week ago,
Behave,
wasn't
behave, people, and yeah. Behave, and you
Yeah,
won't be banned. It's
moderating
simple.
a meme server is just hell. Like, oh no.
Only like I've stopped annoying Aqua and all of them for like an unban because I plan to ask them in like 6 months. Then maybe I guess they could consider out anyway. But I've become like good friends with them now, and there's no point of being on like main reason I want to be on Brackies is because like the people, it's like extremely funny, especially like the help channels, like the shit that people do there.
Don't you already have
Oh,
enough of that
yeah,
on
man.
other servers?
Not really, dude. Brackies help channel is just something else.
I guess because it's like a tutorial
I can
channel and
imagine.
people that attracts a lot of total newbies and they will have the most ridiculous questions.
Like, not trying to like ridicule anyone to get help, but like there was this one dude who just capitalized everything.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, like just stuff like that. Like it's not to like ridicule you. Like of course we all have to start somewhere, but it's just the funniness in that is just something different.
Yeah.
Now time to check if this RTS can.
I don't know. I would imagine it's usually pretty easy not to be banned on servers. You just behave. Like, in general, unless the mods are kind of dicks, if you behave, then it should be fine.
There's this other guy. This one kid said that the only book that I've ever read was 100 Ways to Kill Yourself. And then he was an older dude, so he said, why don't you put some of that? Why don't you put some things you learned in that book to use?
Oh man,
Oh no.
I really
No,
hate that
It's
kind of
bad,
stuff.
It's bad because it's coming from like an older person, but it's still like extremely funny at the same time.
No, I really don't like this sort of stuff where people joke around about killing yourself and so on, or make comments like that. I think that's really something you shouldn't joke about. I don't know.
Yeah,
it feels
I
it feels
mean-
pretty inappropriate to me, at least.
No, like he said it. To me, there's this. I remember. I think one of our teachers actually he wants to. No, there's this one. There's a bunch of like suicide memes and all that, especially on like our school server. Like I remember a few days ago, a kid just.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's-
what is up? What is up with Zoomer humor and suicide? It's just incredibly macabre to me. I don't know. I don't really get the new
get it
generation. I
either.
feel like.
I'm a Sumera and I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whenever I
guess,
see something
like,
weird,
suicide
I
stuff is
just
bad, but-
think, oh, that's weird. I like it, and I post here like this GIF I just found.
It's a cat, and it's reviving another cat. Okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. I mean, that's okay. You can have cats reviving each other. That's kind of funny, I guess. But Like, I understand why someone would find that funny. I don't understand some of the stuff that this generation seems to find hilarious for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's just bizarre or
Yeah,
something.
sometimes I feel like it's just for the sake of being bizarre, like it's almost Dadaism.
Yeah, it's weird to the point of being funny, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I get that again. Like, that's when it's just so strange that through the sheer bizarre nature of it, you find it kind of funny. I can kind of understand that. That
Yeah, I
makes
mean
some sense to me.
some of these memes are just like
Honestly, I make
probably
jokes like that
making
sometimes too.
fun of people that don't know how to make memes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a
Yeah.
fair point.
Yeah, like you know how the funny Arabic memes are all.
Would you
They
would you
have
ban
like
someone
a,
for saying
a
would you
lot
ban
of.
someone for saying the N word?
Sorry, for, like on the
I
server.
mean, if
Yeah.
they spam it, then yeah.
Yeah,
If they say it once, just warn, I guess.
yeah. It kind of depends on the context and the severity. Like if they use it as an insult, that's
Yeah,
ban
But
consideration
they're
for
like
sure.
there's some like stuff on like the Denny server. This one dude was like happy birthday, and
Okay.
and then
I mean,
and then he was like happy no he was like happy New Year.
I don't know. Can we not talk about the N word right now?
Oh yeah, you're streaming.
oh yeah, right.
would be fine to delay that talking point to some other time, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Right now,
yeah.
man.
We don't want you to get banned or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's not cool. It's just really, honestly, it's just really lame. You're just kind of lame if you use that
Yeah,
as a description
yeah. I
or
don't really
Yeah,
an
like
insult or
get
something.
everyone
why.
in my school uses it, so and that's where I learned it from, I guess.
I don't really
I
get
don't
why
use it
some
though.
people
I
find
used to. I'm not gonna try to
just.
justify the fact that I never used it. No, I've used, but I mean, I didn't know it was that offensive until the teacher wrote a note to my parents,
Oh, well, yeah.
and then my parents like, "Is
Yeah,
this what we teach
I
you?
used
Where do you learn this?"
to be really
Yes.
edgy, so yeah. Uh, oof.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I was
I
like,
don't like this reputation of these kind of words of just being this edgy thing, you know? That's exactly what I think it should just have a reputation of being incredibly lame. Like just being really dumb and uncool. Because otherwise it has this attraction, you know?
yeah, I mean, I used to be really edgy, so I said some stuff that I regret.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and I understand that. Like in your teens, you have phases like that. I get that. You
Okay,
know.
making a city builder is more.
So I think slurs should really not have a reputation of being edgy. You know, that's all I'm saying here.
yeah,
Edgy,
Because
what do
it
you mean edgy?
encourages it encourages its use. I feel like in like just colloquially, just casually using it to kind of seem more edgy and so on.
Also, Yen, how come Will You Snail has a memes channel, but how come Jonah server doesn't have a memes channel?
Well, the server has a different purpose. Will You Snail is more like just for fun, and for like a fan community and so on. Whereas
Yeah, so
Jonah
is
server is
Glitcheon.
more about
Glitcheon's like the all-in-one. People ask for feedback in general. They promote in general.
yeah. I think that's
Glitcheon
fine.
is a smaller server.
That's
and
true.
It doesn't make sense to split it up with so many
Yeah,
channels.
like to be honest, if like a random dude was like, yo, buy my game in general, or ask for feedback in general, usually people point them, but in Glitcheon, like no one cares, which is cool.
Yeah,
Well, it's a smaller server.
yeah,
We operate under a completely different mentality.
yeah.
Yeah.
Will You Snail needs a meme server.
Yeah, I don't know how meme servers are like so full of drama.
That's the thing always. Like moderating meme channels is the worst, man. Like, ah.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
it fucking sucks.
no, listen, just let people shit post to the extent that they want to.
No, because
Yeah,
stuff comes up
but
that
if people
is
post,
like exactly
no
that
support
sort
work
of,
and all
you
that.
know, quote unquote
I don't know
edgy
what-
stuff that we talked about earlier. So I think it's
Yeah.
not so easy. You can't just
Mola,
like when your edgy memes go against the rules and so on. What the hell was that?
कुछ नहीं हुआ, हटो।
He died.
अबे
Okay.
हम जिससे बात कर रहे हैं, तोरो के फर्क पड़ बैठो।
Yeah, I remember like one time.
Okay, wait, let me just like I'm just gonna
अब नीचे जाओ नहीं तो इतना मारूंगा
I'm just gonna mute Harsh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Harsh, if you want to be unmuted again, say so in chat, but yeah. Sorry. Okay. I want to draw a nuclear explosion on this screen. Because the computer explodes.
Yeah, I remember like one time. How was it? Yes, some dude started posting like really gross stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to ban him, and then he said like, "Oh no, I didn't do that. I just posted memes, and you were really unfair."
Yeah, and if you're okay with anything, as long as they call it memes, you know, that's it's just
Yeah,
really annoying
like-
to moderate meme channels and meme servers.
Well, I don't look at that channel in Will You Snail.
Yeah, since it's gotten a lot better since we changed it to only allow for Will You Snail based memes and art, so that
Oh, that's good.
now it's a lot more positive content. It's a lot less content as well, but I honestly
Right.
just don't need the edgy bullshit.
Yeah, it's more manageable.
I just don't need
I
it.
Although
guess.
I really like my Among Us and Fall Guys memes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's of course stuff that is fine, like undeniable, yeah, but there's so much bullshit that always comes with it. That it's, I think, on a game server just not worth it to have a dedicated memes channel that is just any memes. Where it's just like, oh yeah, you can post whatever memes you want. Honestly, I feel like that's just most of the time
Yeah.
it's not worth it, worth the moderating effort.
Harsh, I will remind you. I gotta. Harsh, remember Yan muted you.
What?
Yan, didn't you mute Harsh?
I muted Harsh on the voice chat because he started talking to his sister or whatever, and it was kind of annoying.
Yeah, he never picked up on that. He's been talking to you the whole time.
How do you know?
Because I can hear him. You only muted him for yourself.
For myself? Okay. Well, Harsh, you're muted on the stream because obvious reasons. Because you started talking random stuff in Hindi again.
No, it wasn't like even the language you were speaking. It was the
No,
pitch.
it was the pitch as well as the random stuff as well as unrelated conversations with your sister.
Well, Harsh protests.
Okay,
He
well...
would like to be unmuted and continue talking to his sister.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
I
really
remember,
like? Do you want to
uh,
continue talking to your sister on stream? Because in that case, I won't unmute you. I mean, nothing against
Yeah,
your sister,
he
man,
said
but
he'll
Yeah, you
He
kicked
said he'll
her
be a
out
good
of your
boy.
house.
right. Okay. Well, let me unmute you, and you just mute yourself, dude, when you start having those kind of conversations, so
Yeah, but
that
if
people
she
on the stream are not
runs
annoyed.
in, then
If she runs in, mute yourself quickly, and then you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I do.
Yeah.
but
You
that
know
puts
how
it at
like
a risk of me messing up my stuff.
Yeah, whenever I give like, you know, in the feedback channel, like I say, oh, that's pretty nice, or I like how this
Just say
looks.
no. He
And
said he needed like a musician or something.
yeah, and some people just for some reason go straight into my DMs and ask
Okay, now
for
let's.
feedback there.
They
I
require
don't really know
feedback in
why.
DMs from you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not entirely
yeah,
uncommon. It
yeah,
happens.
that's the same guy that DM'd me the day he joined.
Oh,
Like he explained to me like everything about his game.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes those people turn out to be really nice.
Wait, so what would happen if
Yeah.
someone like asked you in feedback or something, asked you for like feedback on, I don't know, in DMs?
If someone asks me for feedback in DMs, I usually say, sure, send me stuff.
People ask me for feedback.
Oh, help? No.
Yeah,
But
like
then again, I don't want to like create a dependency on someone that they can just come to me whenever they have the problem. Because I did that to one person and then
Yeah, I
think
know what you mean.
Alphaboy or something.
I
He's on your
know.
server.
I get it. But
Well,
usually you
just not
can.
respond to them for 12 hours.
Dude, no. and
Sometimes
then
that works,
kid
but
started-
not always.
That kid started thinking like I'm a god or something. And he's like, hey, can you teach me video editing? Hey, can you teach me C#? Hey, can you teach me Java? Hey, can you teach
Oh,
me...
I've definitely
Like,
had
what the hell?
that before.
Can you
and
make
gotta
my
shut
game?
that down.
can you make my
But
game?
sometimes you get people that, you know, once or twice a week, they just send you something and they're like, hey, does this look good? Do you think it needs changes? And
Oh yeah, that's
I'll be like,
nice.
I'll be
Yeah,
like, more shading, and that's it.
River, what would you do? What do you do for like people who ask for help in DMs?
I send them an invoice.
That's pretty great. Are you actually doing that? Because that's a pretty good tactic.
I've done it before
Yes!
with a button and everything to pay with PayPal.
Ah, that's
So,
great.
Like, I will absolutely help you. Here's an invoice.
Oh, that's so amazing. I should have that too. That's so funny.
What's that invoice?
An invoice is like a bill for something
Yeah.
that hasn't been done yet. Like, yes, I will do this, but it will charge you. I will charge you this much for it.
I should do that.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Well, 'cause
great
I
idea.
have a company PayPal and everything. I have done that before. I've been like, you want me to just write this for you? Okay. It'll be $40 and you'll get it within 1 to 2 weeks.
Okay, let's look at this explosion. Could take some more bright areas.
yeah, it needs like that ring around.
Oh, and
Oh, the
They
ring in
push
the
on
in the
that.
middle. Yeah.
which I have had pushback on that before. Tell them that your time is valuable and this is what it costs.
Please.
Yeah, has Jonas ever like, I don't know, talked to you about your game? Yeah.
Sorry, what's with Jonas? Sorry.
Yeah, has Jonas ever talked about your game or something?
Oh, about my game.
Like, yeah, like gave feedback or something.
What do you mean, like publicly or just in DMs and stuff?
Yeah, in general, I mean.
Dude,
Like-
what is wrong with you,
Sure.
Visual Studio?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we talk about stuff and we talk about our games to each other. So yeah.
Huh.
But I mean, like, since he played our game, that's been some time, right? He had played it with the original Jam version and WoWie Game Jam, so.
Oh yeah, I can see.
And he had it even in his video. There was a little section on it. Just
Nice.
really quickly, but even just, I feel like even just that gave us a ton of clicks onto our game. Because many people actually come to our game from the WoWie Jam still, even now.
And WoWie Jam got like a lot of.
Okay, can I just say,
I think the main person who made it like super popular is
my website,
Sam
my
Logan.
website gets most of its traffic on Google from Wowie Jam searches. The top hit
Wow.
for my website is Intentional Bugs Game Jam.
That's so funny, dude.
And then
Wait, do you
Wowie Jam,
guys, do you guys
Wowie
have
Jam,
a
and
website
so
for
on.
Glitcheon?
Huh?
A Glitcheon website would be pretty.
I can't understand you right now.
A Glitcheon website for like play the demo.
Yeah, and it's
There's
all
a
glitchy.
landing page on. Always has been. There's a landing page on Riverforge Games website.
It's true.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Riverforgegames.com/Glitcheon.
The Glitcheon page doesn't work. It's
Wait,
all
how much?
glitchy.
How much does RiverforgeGames.com?
Hmm?
Does RiverforgeGames.com cost you a lot?
It cost me a bit.
A lot or a bit? It's a bit. It's
Well,
exactly a bit.
I have
Yeah,
to
like
open up my my
$10.
spreadsheets, but the company cost me quite a bit.
$10.
Quite a
Wait,
bit.
like a company? What do you mean, like a company?
Sorry.
River has a
What do you
company
mean?
called Riverforge Games.
Yes, and
Yeah, I know that, but like,
I think the overhead of just general basic upkeep is around $100 a month.
It's a bit.
Yep.
Exactly a bit.
At least that's what the budget is, anyway.
oh,
Good noises, Harsh. Never disappoint.
hey, it's called stretching.
Yeah. Good stretching noises.
I'm
Okay.
not sure why, but whenever someone says something weird, I just say, yeah. I just
Yeah.
accept it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you wanted to have a dark ring of like fiery smoke around the bottom here, right?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Brush. Normal. We need more opacity.
Me equals to confusion.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm so nothing new, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the base color. Then we go one darker.
Okay, now, I think I want to get like basic grid placement done by the end of the.
By the end of the year.
Yeah, why not?
It's a good
I mean,
plan.
they do say take care of yourself in game jams.
Yeah, you should. They have a point.
What's the fuck?
Fetch the fuck. Okay,
Ah, so dumb.
no news there.
Aha! Now please work. Perhaps one day I'll just write that 100-line script, which just works like perfectly first time you try it.
You just have to pray to the god of game dev.
Some random kids are outside screaming.
Hmm.
Scream while you can before you guys get to school.
So it's not you this time.
No, it's actually, can you believe it?
Wow. That's kind of hard to believe.
I know, right, man? Oh, insane. I'm actually not screaming. Gosh, like, I never believed such a day would come.
Okay, I think we can be fine with this explosion.
Yeah, now we need to do the FBI one.
Yeah, true. We wanted to add a little seal, a little fake seal of the FBI. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
my
Greg
Islanders
Federation.
rip-off camera is done.
Wait, let me just do one thing. I just want to try something. Just have a blurry shape where we
Excuse me.
subtract this, kind of.
Harsh, mute your mic.
Huh?
Mute your mic while you're typing.
Use push to talk.
Yeah.
But then I'll have to push the talk.
That's the effect of it, yes.
Dude, that Southwick kid has like 2 or 3 months of experience. Don't.
So, do you guys know what I'm doing right now?
I have no idea. You're moving, right?
You know why?
Weren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm literally
He's
packing in the
breathing.
kitchen right now.
You're packing in your kitchen. Okay.
But you don't know that because I mute my mic.
Oh, okay. That makes
Wait, you're
sense.
moving? Nice.
Yep, and it sounds like we're moving like a month early from when our lease ends up, and it
Oh,
sounds
okay.
like our landlord has a tenant to come in next month.
Oh, already.
So we may not have to pay for next month, which would be great.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
I've been dreading telling him because I didn't want people coming into the house because of coronavirus.
That makes a
and-
lot of sense. Especially
yeah,
in
and he was like, don't worry about it.
your area. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry about it. We're not even in the state anymore. We'll
Oh.
send somebody to come in 24 hours after you. And they're not even showing it. We're taking a video of the house so that they can list it that way.
Hmm. Well, I wish you best of luck with that.
I appreciate it.
We moved like a year ago from St. Louis to a little over a year ago actually, from St. Louis to New York. We drove, so it was pretty nice.
Okay, I think we need a fake seal. So what do these things tend to look like? Let's get some inspiration. Well, let me see. You posted something like that, right? Task, can you post it again?
Let me find it.
Yep, sure.
Besides the fact that it's okay. So now if the Islanders rip off camera, time to work
Don't
on
be
graphics
too much
ones.
of a ripoff. It's frowned upon.
Why?
It's not like the devs care, but I think people will say like, oh, it's just an Islanders
No,
ripoff if it's too
listen.
similar.
Dude, I've added like such a big difference. Okay, listen, this is literally the difference. Like, tell me if it's not okay. In Islanders, you have to move around by
Moving.
this is the difference. In Islanders, the island is surrounded by water, and in mines, it's surrounded by
By what?
clouds.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Clouds.
Clouds. Yeah, totally different game. Sure.
I mean,
That-
exactly.
Is it
Like
called
it
Skylanders?
might have the same.
Is it
mechanics.
Skylanders? Yes! Call it Skylanders. Nice. Okay, so we're doing a circle. I got that one right.
Greg approved.
Yeah.
You just
Almost
add
finished
one badge for the Greg
reindeer.
Federation and another for Greg approved.
Had a little nose. I forgot that
You
song.
just paste Greg's face in the other one.
Also,
in the
you
Greg
can't
approved
rotate
badge.
buildings in my game. I don't know if I should add that.
I think for consistency reasons, we should probably have the same colors that we used for the Greg ad. earlier. So let's get that out. Wait, this is not the... Yeah, okay, here. Okay, so... We need to get to the shelf ads, and then here's Greg. So let's just pull Greg in here. We will need you, Greg. Your server.
Did your Wi-Fi just die?
Oh, did it? I hope the stream is okay. I got some weird sounds in Discord. I don't know. Yeah, I think the Wi-Fi died quickly. I hope the stream is not too badly impacted. I am afraid there's nothing I can do about that. That just happens from time to time. Okay, whatever. Let's continue anyway. Is this shade okay looking? It's good enough for Greg. It's okay.
Yeah, I can trust the Greg Federation.
Yeah. Yeah, you just know you can.
Yeah, just make the symbol a smile. Like, put a little smile in the center.
Yeah, I could do that. I could just put some kind of stylized version of Greg's face.
Yeah, or like turn him in, make an animal that's really happy for some reason. You know how the US has the eagle?
Oh, that's...
You could have something similar.
That's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Hey, Akil Ngertz. Hello. Is that person writing in YouTube chat?
Lighting stuff. Lighting stuff bad.
Lighting stuff always bad.
Yes.
Okay, so
I still gotta learn how to do shading.
how to do shading in art?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds a bit scary.
It's super easy, dude. I don't know. I don't find it particularly difficult. I think
Well,
it's
maybe because I'm not used to shapes or something like that. You know.
yeah. If you're more of a line artist, I can see how that can be a little bit daunting. You are from Romania. Well, welcome from Romania to my stream. I'm happy you're here. Just talking to Akil and Gertz.
Yeah.
Which is a cool, funny name. So yeah, I can see how shading can seem kind of daunting when you're more of a line artist. I'm
Yeah,
really not.
I mean, right now I'm just trying to learn how to do like poses and the human figure.
You
and
know
all
what?
that.
I think
Like,
that makes a lot of
just
sense.
The basics.
Yeah, I think that absolutely makes sense, and you're right to do that because, yeah, you gotta start with the basics. And honestly, I didn't always do that. Probably for the worse, because I still, to be perfectly honest, I still struggle with proportions and stuff.
Okay, I always struggle with this, and I haven't used Unity in like such a long time. How can you make something like completely? I forget. How can you make something like completely dark? I mean, completely white in Unity.
Completely white in
So for
Unity.
example, I mean, like have the original. For example, if something is white, it renders as gray. No.
Because it's lit. Do you want just an unlit look? Or what?
No. How do I light it? so that I can see the color. I know how to do this. I'm just for
I'm not sure what you mean, honestly.
so,
Yeah, I only
like
know
for
how to
example,
do
in my
that, but in
scene, a
Blender.
white
So,
material
yeah, I
looks
can
like a
tell.
gray material. So should I just
White
I
material,
think
that's your lighting in the scene. Just make the sun brighter.
yeah, so I'll just
Yeah,
increase the
just
directional light intensity to 2 or
Yeah.
yeah, or
something.
you could change the light settings in your project.
I want to have a really corny Greg smile in here. Let's see what we can do there. But before that, I want to have a little bit of a seal text that is kind of around the circle. What did you say? Federation of Greg? Is that the name
Yeah,
that we
the
should
Greg
give?
Federation.
The Greg Federation? Okay, let's do it. Sure.
Yeah, Greg just took over. Yeah.
The Greg for the Federation. Okay, so
Yeah,
we
we're
need.
making like all this lore for Greg and this country.
Yes. Well, who knows if it's even a country?
Yeah, you could even use it in your future projects.
The Greg. Well, okay, wait. The Greg
In Greg we trust.
Federation. Alright, so this is oddly wide. Let's change that perhaps.
Yeah, and in the bottom just add some text that says like in Greg we trust or something like that.
Yeah, we could. Let's just figure out this first. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I have to basically get the shape of that done. Also, let's save this as a PSD somewhere.
You learned from the last stream.
I did, yeah. I just did. Here's proof. Okay.
Oh,
So
I really like an unlit style. So I guess I'll just go with that.
we use an unlit style in Glitcheon, or rather, we just use an unlit shading method in Glitcheon for the 3D stuff. But then again, I also paint fake lighting on all the textures. So this isn't properly round. I have to figure this out. Oh, come on. By the way, really weird music right now, I know. For anyone listening on
What do you
YouTube.
listen to music on Spotify?
What do I listen on Spotify? I don't listen to Spotify. I don't do Spotify.
I do.
It
But I
told me that like Unity crashed.
yeah, I don't stream so
Oh, I should just write a script which like auto saves Unity.
No, this is really weird. It's kind of round now, but it's so tiny.
Dude, this unlit look is so nice. Oh, I'm loving it.
How did this turn into a McDonald's ad? Oh, it changes.
Unlit doesn't look that good with shadows.
I'm not sure if we can use this method of distorting the text. Jeez, how do people do this? The arc doesn't do it for me. Well, that seems to be the way. Or do they use bulge? No, that doesn't seem right.
You respond to like suspicious high messages that you get.
What messages?
Suspicious like high messages. For example, like some dude like you've never known this dude, and he just DMs you and says hi. So do
Well-
you like respond to that or no?
It sounds like Funktion, but in DMs.
Yeah, basically.
um, when I just get a hi, I usually say hi back because why not? You know, if someone greets you, greet them back. It's just, you know.
And then the next message is, so I start Unity. So can I have this problem with the console? It says semicolon no semicolon
Why
missing.
why do you put on an Indian accent for this?
Because the overwhelming majority of people who
Yeah,
DM
most
me
of the
with like
time
this
they're
sort of shit
just
yeah.
they're like that.
There's some like European, especially particularly like Dutch and Danish.
Okay. I mean, so when I get that, I tell them nowadays to just like if it's a really easy fix, and if I can just tell them, hey, you need to do this, then I do that. And if
No,
it's
dude,
something a
no,
little
but
more,
then what they'll do is, dude, you'll create like a dependency. They'll create like a dependency on you, and then they'll start DMing you every single freaking time they have a problem. Which, like, I swear, it gets like so annoying.
well, okay, yeah. So if it's just something really easy to fix, as I said, then I tell them you need to do this, and then they say thanks, and then it's usually fine. And if they DM me again, then I say, look, can you please post an X Tech Help channel? Usually because they come from Jonas, because I'm really on the on Jonas server,
Okay,
my own
so
server.
I'm gonna restore my PC since it's becoming insanely laggy, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, I think it's okay to help people if they want help, and I think it's okay to do so in DMs, but if they get obnoxious about it, then I just politely tell them that they should ask somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I think I only got like one DM like that once. But it was because like, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it was like that, and I just did what you said. You know how sometimes people can get like really pissed when they are not getting it right. Like I remember being in a Unity server like one time some guy started like an argument with other people because he couldn't he had some problem with Unity. That was really simple, but he said like he tried everything, and people just started ignoring him for some reason.
For some reason, I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, yeah, I usually give people the benefit of the doubt though, and say like, okay, this person's probably very new, they probably don't really know what they're doing, and I can tell them. And then often I also just say like, look, you should learn how to code a little more before asking people questions that are really easy to solve. But
Yeah,
I try to be really nice about it, because you know, we were all at that point when we were just really not knowing what we're doing. And with a lot of things, I obviously don't know what I'm doing now either, so I think it makes sense to be kind of nice to those people, even though it sometimes can be annoying.
Yeah. You know, sometimes like I try to help in the tech help channel, but sometimes I just don't, because I don't really know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I get that too.
Yeah.
When it's something that I don't know anything about, obviously I won't engage in that conversation because I'll just talk bullshit and yeah. No, of course.
Yeah, I
that's
just prefer
not
to
good.
wait until someone who actually knows about what he's talking about can help.
So should we just do this?
Put it like a cartoon filter.
Yeah, I want to
Make
do.
it
I want to
white.
do that.
Yeah.
I want to just the art direction here is okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's do it. Let's get some contrast up. Oof.
Yeah, I don't really know why. Like once in Unity, I tried looking for the contrast settings because I wanted to do like
in
you know
Unity?
some. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I wanted to
know
do
if
like.
contrast settings really exist in Unity.
Yeah, I spent like an hour trying to find them and I gave up.
Yeah, I don't think that's really a thing. Unless you're dealing with post-processing, maybe then you can do stuff. But like on the
Yeah,
default
like
Unity, I think
Yeah, I
you.
was looking into the pipeline stuff and
Uh,
yeah, I couldn't find anything.
like you can do stuff with post-processing. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we need to go in and apply a filter. I want to use cutout. Let's see here. Hey, the Glitcheon music is playing in the background. What a coincidence.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi.
welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream, good to have you. Let's like, really crush those levels. Oh god. Oof, that looks terrifying. Okay, we are going to go a little lighter on this. It doesn't need to be that
Yeah, change
scary.
the hue and it's probably gonna be fine.
The hue of it, yeah. I don't know, hue doesn't do it for me. Let's maybe just go down on the saturation here.
Yeah, you could make it black and white if you want, and then change the colors.
You know what, I think this actually looks kind of fine. Maybe this is better? Is there any change? No, it's exactly the same. Yeah, I think we shouldn't spend any more time on this, honestly.
Yeah, you should save the seal. Like for
I should save the seal for later. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Oh, one thing that I want to add though, before we finish this, is like 5, and then it's like 40 something, maybe like 45%. Yeah, I want to add little stars in the bright color. What? No. Undo. Wait, am I? Hold on. I am on English keyboard. Sometimes I accidentally switch to the English keyboard settings, and then
you just have to press like the Windows and space.
Windows and okay, I don't usually do it that way. Oh, you can.
Yeah, it's.
I didn't know about that
Yeah,
one.
it really messed me up.
I just
like,
know that
when I
Shift and
was-
Alt does it.
Yeah, like it really messed me up sometimes when the language of the keyboard switched from Spanish to like English or something like that.
Yeah, and then of course I have
Yeah.
the same with German, and then the Z and the Y are switched. Which means that when I use Control Z in Photoshop and I'm on English by accident, then I'm like, why does this not work? You know?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just want to have these stars to the side, because that makes it 50% more patriotic.
Yeah, like how is this country gonna be called? In the
Maybe it is just the Greg
Nation.
Federation, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it
Greg
shouldn't have
Nation, that's-
Greg in its name. I don't know, because he's just one politician, right? It's a little weird to have a
maybe,
country named after one politician.
Yeah, maybe like that country has like a religion where everyone is named Greg.
Oh God. That's gonna be very confusing when you call Greg and then everyone says, "Yeah, what's up?" So, and then they all look like this. Oh gosh, this
Oh god.
some kind of horror scenario that you just conjured up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the only place in the world that it's like that. In Glitcheon's world, I mean.
Okay. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. Click to not die. It's cool.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next one because we still have to do that. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours? Okay. We'll do the other one and then we'll see how many of the user avatar things we can squeeze in. So we need something that is a lot quicker than the last one, kind of took a lot of time. So,
You just make a download button.
I already
That's how
have
you're gonna
just
do it.
I already have just a download button, so we can't do that. It's already a thing.
I'll just model for the rest of the day, and then I guess I'll call it a day.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Oh.
So here's the download button. We already have it, so we can't just do that. But I like the idea of download more RAM. It's kind of a funny thing. I just want to change it so that it's not this, you know, because this is from the internet. And I just don't want to steal someone's art.
Yeah, maybe you could do like a PC that becomes bigger, like this.
It's like with a mushroom, like Mario.
Yeah, here,
Oh,
like in
oh,
this pic.
oh God. Okay. It's yeah, that's an interesting idea. That's
Yeah, like you download RAM and your PC gets bigger.
mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess then there should be like this cloud arrow thing that we have in there as well. And it's going down and then it just becomes a bigger machine with each cloud arrow. Each download of more RAM makes the PC bigger.
Yeah, like the smaller PC is like a shitty laptop, and then the bigger one is like a quantum computer. The more RAM you get, the better the computer.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, we want some kind of different, I think, different color. Okay, we're just gonna start with this. And then... Dang, now I have to draw computers. This is not easy at all.
Yeah, just make a square and call it a day.
No, okay, I mean... maybe I don't have to draw it realistically. So
Yeah,
that
you
I don't
could,
spend all
like,
day shading the things.
exaggerate it.
I will just
Yeah,
use
maybe
some
make it
kind of
shaded.
some kind of cartoon style, or some kind of just outline style. Let's try that. I say this, but I'm not great with outlines. Let's see how it works.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yes?
Maybe you can make like, instead of a PC, you make Glitcheon, and then it turns into the Japanese Glitcheon.
How's that? What? How's that
Yeah,
working
he
in?
downloads RAM.
And then he turns into like the muscly Glitcheon.
Yeah. Yeah, all you need is like a middle version.
Yeah, we could probably do something like that.
Yeah, maybe like make a really short man.
But I think it shouldn't be
kinda
exactly
buff,
the
but
Japanese Glitcheon. I think then we should go into Artbreeder again and get another body and do a similar thing with it so that it's not the exact same image. But we can do
Yeah.
something like that. So, coincidentally, I already have Artbreeder open, so there we go.
Yeah, as you usually do.
Yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes running in the background. It's nice to quickly have Artbreeder. So if this website is going to work, then I'm going to do that. If not, then we have a problem. Because right now... Come on. For some reason, it is really slow. And if this continues, then we cannot continue with this idea and have to go with something else. Or I would have to draw anatomically correct bodies, which is just... Right now, no. That just takes too much time. But it's like, ah, man, why is it so slow?
No, my stuff is really slow too.
Well,
Let
it's
me
just this
see if
website.
it works for me.
Yeah. Sure. Check it out. Try it out yourself. I mean,
You should do some like Earth is flat stuff.
Well, you could, but how is that like a virus spam ad?
Good idea.
Yeah, see? Like, we're trying to go for a pretty specific vibe of virus ads here.
And one that I get is like you need to install the virus extension.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making a little windmill right now.
Okay, finally.
Is it also slow for you, or?
No.
Oh damn, still streaming. Yes, still streaming. We're doing long streams here.
Yeah, I could probably share my screen or something.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me see.
So it's working all right for you? It's like fast and stuff?
Yeah.
Man, I really don't know why it's so slow here. It's maybe just while I'm
Yeah.
streaming or something. I don't know. Because also when I change the
Let's
sliders,
see.
it takes super long to do anything. I don't know.
Yeah, what could I do with this?
You need to go for jacked dudes.
Yeah, why is what? Why are their heads so big? Okay, so what should I change? You know, I mean, I could keep generating until something comes up.
You have to take one first, and then you can just modify the guy.
Let's see. Yeah, this didn't change a lot.
So you first have to choose one character, and then you change you click on that, and then you change what it looks like with the sliders if you open that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I find something decent.
Yeah, of course you have to start with some kind of basic idea that works. But yeah, for me it's currently just a little slow, so I'm going to try something else in the meantime. And if you get any luck with the characters, then let me know.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so
I don't really know why I'm getting like all armor. Let me see. Oh yeah, here. Oh that no.
So you have to click on one first. So if you see something that you think looks decent or looks like a good starting point, then you have to click on that image.
Yeah, let me find something. I got the same one twice.
Oh yeah, you did. So I'm just at this point making something that looks like really crappy MS Paint art. Which is also a style. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know some musician that has like an MS Paint style. You know, like Jack Stoller. I think I sent you one of his songs before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his music videos are like made in MS Paint.
See? You can
Yeah.
totally go with that. So we're just gonna take this exact picture of the other shitty laptop and duplicate that and then go
Make a realistic one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
that would
what
be funny.
happens.
So it turns your MS Paint laptop into a real laptop. that's pretty dumb and kind of funny. But I wanted to just add some weird components to it that just make it bigger and more ridiculous. And that basically do not make any sense whatsoever. Like add some kind of strange sci-fi antennas and
Yeah, like just yeah.
so it has lots of stupid gizmos on it that are kind of really pointless but make your computer faster, of course.
Yeah, I'm not sure how when I make this character more human he grows a jacket.
Because humans wear jackets always.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, the other one turns it into some kind of beast animal thing, which is not gonna have clothes, so the antithesis of that is jacket wearing. And then the computer that is more advanced has a brain on its screen to give you a sense that it's intelligent.
Yeah, it makes coffee for you. Oh, what is this?
You're getting
Oh,
into
no.
the crazy anime monsters now.
Yeah, it's getting messy.
We need to move everything up to the corner a little bit so that we have space for a third version that is just super jacked up with even more useless crap. Maybe make all of them a little bit smaller so that we can fit a bit more.
Yeah, I don't really know what I just made, so...
I guess that'll be kind of useless.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's okay. I already got my MS Paint art style going on. Oh yeah, let's add a satellite dish, because why not? Okay, erase a little bit.
Okay, how do I make this look more buff?
And then we're gonna add a second screen that extends from the first screen.
Yeah, the PC comes with like a second monitor for programming and streaming.
Yeah, that's what you get when you download more RAM.
Yeah.
And the second screen is so clever, it has an idea, so it has like a shitty light bulb on it.
Yeah, make it like have a... I don't really know, a GeForce logo, like a fake GeForce. You know, like
The NVIDIA, that's so... What is that shape like? But also,
Yeah,
it's
I don't
a
really
little bit tricky again. I don't want to violate anyone's trademarks.
Yeah, make it like ray tracing or something. Say it comes with ray tracing.
I will give it some kind of gun extruding out of its side.
Yeah, it gives you a free gun.
Yeah, just something like this, and just comes out of there. And it has a trigger at the bottom.
Yeah, you should make the text be like written by hand or something.
What? I didn't understand that.
Yeah, you should make the text like written like...
Oh,
like
just
the
with
rest
the
was
same
made.
kind of style, just write it. Yeah, sure, I can write it.
Yes.
I mean, I'm doing all of this with my mouse, by the way. So that's some really janky writing.
Yes.
Which is nice, it fits the style of this.
Yeah, with the ad breeder, I just got like some Final Fantasy character, I guess.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I think the this It is fine, and I don't really know what to add.
Okay. Let's move on then. Alright. So I will give it a single wing. Oh, this is kind of in the way now. Let's remove that. The wing idea is better. So it can also fly with like this strange wing. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine this like some kid like really wanted to make an ad. Like a really cool ad and didn't know what to do, so he just looked up and download free RAM or something.
Exactly.
I don't really know. Like he drew all these really cool PCs and he just
Wanted to
made
advertise
up
them.
a reason. Yeah. Yeah, he wanted to advertise his art.
Okay, I think, yeah, that's fun. This is so dumb. Okay, but we're done with that. And we're gonna write download more RAM. We're gonna do download more RAM, improve your PC. So this is download more RAM here, and it's improve your PC down here.
Oh, and I added some like smiles, like it was, you know, make it like it was. How do you say it? You know how you make the smile emoji via text? You put like the two dots on the
Oh, we can
sideways.
Sure.
Yeah.
Put a reverse R because that's cool, and then download more RAM. Yes. Okay. That looks really dumb. I like it. And then we're just gonna do the dumb ear. And then
Just put like you are.
yes, exactly.
Just yes.
And then here we will do this. And then we will also hand draw these sideways emotes. And this one gets 3 brackets to show that it's extra happy.
Yes.
And we will add 1 in the top for balance. And that gets
you
a lot
always need the smiley balance.
Yes, exactly.
That's really important.
And this
in
one gets
art.
like extra Ds. Yes. Ah.
Yeah, add an XD next to the big PC. Like
I can add a small XD. Wait, I have
Yes.
to actually. Wait. Okay, this is the final piece of terrible art. Okay.
Yeah, I would click. I would
You
download,
would download more RAM
yeah.
for
Yeah, I
PC
would.
improvements. Yeah, it's a pretty solid sell, huh? I would say so. I mean, look, if you can really add a gun to your PC and get a free extra screen and make your computer so smart it shows you a brain, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't go for it? Only idiots
Yeah.
wouldn't go for it. If you don't go for this, you're a fool.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting for? Click and make your PC smart. Okay, let's save this.
Yeah, my PC can fly now.
Download more RAM. Let's save it as a PSD. And we'll save it as a PNG. Okay. So we got those two. Now, what we can do is spend the rest of the stream, which will be a couple minutes,
I
by
could
just
probably
making a
send you
few
my-
more of these screen avatars. We already, let me quickly show you. We already have a bunch. So, screens, we have up to like, oh yeah, we have 39 so far. I want to get to like 45. So let's do it. Let's get to 45 and then we'll end this
Yeah, I
stream.
could probably send you like some of the art I made.
Sure, why not? You wanted to send me, well, you don't need to send me that, but you wanted to have taskbot in there?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the stream I suggested that.
Let's do it. Let's have it in. So I just go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send a bunch of stuff I think could be used.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, now I gotta find the other stuff.
Yeah, take your time. I'm still putting in the first one anyway. Okay, so this, dear friends, is a little piece of art that I made based on Tass's username, because the username kind of reminded me of some kind of robot mech fighter thing. So I made this, and we're gonna put it on the screen now. Because why not?
Why did I send the Animorphs thing again?
I don't know.
I was supposed to send this.
Oh, okay.
And now let me find the other stuff.
Okay, so, whoops. We need to make this smaller, of course, it's way too big. Zoom in. Okay, here we go. Those look pretty cool, I like them. Nice stuff. And you give us full permission to use them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if we have the permission, we can do that. Let's warp it into place a little bit. Okay. So, get a new one. The folder. Right.
Yeah, I have a bunch of profile pics where it's just this helmet.
Alright. Hello, Clayfee. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm streaming on YouTube. You can find the link in announcements. If you want to check it out, of course. If you just want to hang out in voice chat, that's absolutely fine too. Okay, so we are putting this. Wait, I first need to go for this action again. I have to remember again how to do this. Okay, so we're doing CRT glow. Wait, no, that's not actually how it works. No, we're doing it wrong. I first need to go in here and remove the excess. Okay, and then we do the action. Photoshop actions are really nice. If you use them right, they can really save you a lot of time. Okay, there we go. That's TasBot. Cool. We got that one done. Nice. Let's go for the next one. I wanted to do one thing. Hold on, let me just grab something. I had an idea for something that would be kind of cool. Let me just grab that out of the marketing assets. So this is a picture that I made a while ago of something that we want to put into the full game. So right now we're just working on a free demo that is supposed to come out sometime soonish. Hello Ethan Tor, welcome. And this was something intended for more like when we do the full game, which will be a commercial game. And essentially what I want to do here is I want to take a little bit of a caption. This is the emoji storage facility where the forum keeps all its emojis. Because in case you are unaware, this whole game that we're making plays inside an interpretation of a forum as a real place, of like a massive internet forum, social media kind of thing. And this is where they store their emojis, because you gotta keep them somewhere in this kind of like, it's like a realistic interpretation, like if it was a real place kind of thing. So this is just kind of reference to that, and it looks a little bit like security camera footage, which I like. I like this idea of the forum kind of having surveillance stuff going on. You just joined. What has been happening? So let me show you what we made so far. We made 2 ads, but these are like foreground ads, so you can jump on them, and when you linger on them too long, then a mouse comes, clicks at them, and when it clicks on them, then a virus comes out and attacks you, basically. So we have this one. Warning, your PC has a virus and will explode in 10 seconds. And then you can click on the button to not die. And it's approved by the Greg Federation with its official seal with Greg. So you know it's legit. And then we have this one, which is also obviously legit. Like, who wouldn't trust art like this? Also, you can download more RAM to improve your PC. And it, as you can see, like, it's scientifically proven. It gets better and better with each download of more RAM. So how could you refuse this ad? So that's what we've been doing so far. And now we're just doing some images that are on screens in the game that show up in the background in some sections of the game, and they kind of flip through different images on these screens, and we just need a bunch of images on there so that we have enough variation, basically. Okay, so emojis. Then we do CRT, screen action. We want to have a small glow here for this one. And then this should have a little bit more opacity. And maybe just a bit more contrast. Just so it's a little clearer. And then we are going to add the scan lines to it. So that's kind of the process of making these screens light up with images on them. And we have a bunch of different ones already that are kind of, sometimes they're just people's avatars. And sometimes they are like this security footage kind of camera style. Yeah, it's a bunch of different types of images on these that are kind of related to the game and related to ideas that we had. Yeah, TaskBot is... I mean, I know what TaskBot is in IRL, like it's a thing to record tool-assisted speedruns with, right? But in this case, we have this user Taz on our Discord server, and he's also been in the last art jam on Jonas Tyrola's server. And the last art jam was about making an image, making art based on someone's username. And I made this based on Taz's username because he has this way of writing it with the 4, and it just reminded me of some kind of fighter mech or something like that. So I made this image. And that is now on the screen. But yeah, that's the story of this TaskBot. I know it's not the real TaskBot, so, but yeah, that's what that's all about.
Wish the real TaskBot was like that.
It would be cool, yeah. Let's maybe have this image as well. I just want to have a couple of these screenshot type images in there so that we have some more of this idea with the surveillance footage.
Yeah, I like how your profile pic appears like, I don't really know, like
In the
10
lobby.
times. Yes.
Yeah, that's because we don't have enough. We didn't have enough of these yet, so they are supposed to switch through and so on. But so far we didn't have enough. Did you fix the kind of major bugs from before? Ethan, sorry, which bugs are you referring to exactly? Like teleporting back to the lobby when you died. I hope River did. I don't know. I would have to ask River. I haven't actually played the game in a while because I've just been making art and audio assets. So, sorry, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if River fixed it yet. This one, but River fixed the one where the enemies don't move to you, so that's fixed. The one with the checkpoint, I'm not sure. But I think that one is also something because we've been starting from the editor and won't happen in the build. But it's still annoying and should be fixed. I totally think, yeah. But that's not really for me to deal with, you know. That's something for River to figure out, as he's our main programmer. I just occasionally program for this game. But yeah. By the way, your name would be pronounced Atun? 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 Sorry, this doesn't help. Is Atun? Atun correct? Atun. Something like that, okay.
Oh yeah, I can see it being pronounced that way.
Yeah, I
Now
can
that
see
I
that.
think about it.
Usually when I see this, I think it's pronounced Ethan. But if it's Aiton for you, I will call you Aiton, no problem. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry for mispronouncing. Didn't know this, but I'll make an effort to remember it. Okay, so that's one more down. I have one more such image that I wanna add. Oh, I have two. So this is a little concept art image that I did. It's really bad, but on a little thumbnail scale, it kind of works. And I just did this to show what the backgrounds in one of the levels should look like if it's viewed from a 3D perspective, because it wasn't entirely clear how I imagined this to other team members, so I just drew this quickly. But I think it makes for a cool thumbnail, so let's add that in as well. Lobby. Okay, we need to make this smaller again. Okay. Let's go. We warp it a little bit so that it has the...
Yeah, so that makes it seem like the camera is from different perspectives. So.
Yeah, exactly. That was the idea here. I just had that idea when I saw it. It wasn't really something that I had in mind at first, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So now we do the CRT screen glow. Oh damn. By the way, the music you're hearing now in the background is something that I once made at Jonah's home back when he was still in Berlin. Or we made it together, Jonas and I. That was fun. We just made it from a bunch of random sounds that we recorded. Wait, why doesn't this work? Hold on. Okay, now it works. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That kind of works. Okay. Next. Cam perspective. Okay. Hey, not that again. And toilet sound in the background. Yes. Every good song needs a toilet sound. Okay, so what else? I wanted to get something else in there. I just need to find it quickly. It should be in the screenshots folder. So this is a folder with a bunch of old Glitcheon screenshots. And it has some stuff in there as well that I want to get in. And I just have to find it. So a lot of this is kind of behind the scenes and work in progress stuff that you would never see if you wouldn't see these streams. So it's definitely worth looking. Anyway, I want to have this one in there as well because it's also a different perspective. Like maybe this. That seems
If
so
this
nice.
game becomes popular, and then I bet like channels, you know, like Beta 64 and all
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll check these streams and be confused by
Exactly.
your jokes.
Okay. And obviously this game will be very popular, so you better.
Yeah, of course.
You better
Yeah,
do
you
that.
better wishlist.
Wishlist it now, even though it's not on Steam yet.
Yeah. Yeah, if asking people to wishlist works for Jonas, then why wouldn't it work for
Exactly.
this game?
Yeah. Except maybe for the fact that it's not on Steam. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Fan. This is my huge metal fan. Aha. Okay, let's increase the contrast a little. So the dark areas are darker and the bright areas are brighter. Okay, that works. And
Oh, finally, Train Simulator 2021.
ah, what I've been waiting for
Yes.
all this time. Is it now out?
Yes, it says that now available on Steam.
Our prayers have been heard. It's truly a blessing.
Yes. Yes, 2020 has been saved.
Whenever something good happens now, someone says 2020 has been saved. That's how you can tell that the year's kind of down the drain.
Yeah, when Glitcheon's demo comes out, you're gonna say like 2020 is saved. Or something like that.
Okay, that's a good compliment. Thank you. So what I want to do too, just for nostalgia reasons, is this. Because this is the first fake screenshot that I made during the jam. With assets that I made during the jam, and this is the Photoshop document that I still work in for most of the in-game assets. So I just feel like putting that in there. Just for behind the scenes, cool, secret stuff reasons.
Yeah, I wonder how people is gonna react when they find stuff like Greg or
That
Japanese
is going to
Glitcheon.
be super interesting, yeah. Like
Yeah,
I hope to see some YouTubers react to that sort of stuff because I'm very curious what that will be like.
Yeah, like das ist Tascos.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna wonder who is Tas. I know that.
Tasus Tascos, yes. Tasus Tascos are the best in the world. So they deserve their place in Glitcheon.
Yeah, I'm the only human who knows how to make tacos.
Tascos.
Yeah, Tascos.
There's a
I'm the
big
creator
difference.
of Tascos.
Okay, so then fake screen. Just naming these quickly so I know what they are. Let's save. How many did we make already? We made like... Wait. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's already the 45, but you posted some stuff and I just want to put it in quickly.
Yeah, just some old profile pics and some game character I made.
Okay, give me your favorite one that you should think should go in.
The third one.
Third one? Okay, sure. We can do that. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I have like an older version of that as my YouTube profile pic because I haven't updated. It's for like a few months.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, so we make that smaller. All right. And I should probably do a stream sometime soon where I implement these to show that it's all worth it, hopefully. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. Okay, I would say with that, what am I gonna call this? I'll just call it old task.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use like that helmet I made for like, I'm not sure, my music, I guess.
Okay, sure, sounds cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I think with that, I will export all these after the stream, and then we have like 46 I think at that point. That is likely enough. Maybe I'll make a couple more off stream, just some more generic humans, because I think the emphasis should be a little bit heavier on that. And then we'll see, and we'll put these in sometime soon. I think probably on stream as well. And tomorrow I want to stream too. Specifically tomorrow I want to create a new object in the game that lets you upgrade your health permanently, so that you have more health overall, and you will find that in some secret areas in the game. So I think I'll do that tomorrow on the stream, and maybe some other stuff as well.
Fun. Yeah.
So yeah, we made these things tonight. I think it's been a successful stream. Anyone who's still watching this, in the unlikely event that you are, subscribe for more streams, join our Discord, link in the description, follow us on Twitter and all that stuff we post there. And yeah, I wish you all a nice evening or whatever it is for you, and we will call it a day here. Goodbye.